do a mini update here. I've been working on getting all this organized. I got these cool tags at a barter fair. They're laminated, and you can remove the permanent marker with nail polish remover. So I have everybody labeled. And I'll show you the breeding tag down there. This is actually a new buck I got. Hello. We named him Pistol. He is 8 weeks old. He is a purebred papered buck. Axel. All his cool information. He's doing well. Here is Lucky, relaxing with his fan. Here is Honey Nut. Actually, I'll move all this over. Again, just drawing. He's getting quite large, which is nice. I wish his sister would get as big as he is. These are, so here's the name tags that I was showing you. Edelweiss Rabbitry. I believe she's in Graham. She makes these. Pretty cool setup. This is a new bunny I got. Her name is Lily. She is tattooed in her ear. It's way in there. Let's see if she'll let me. See, it's way in there. See it? She came tattooed. But she is bred, but here's all her info. I really like how it's set up. Again, it doesn't smear, doesn't do anything, which is nice. And it's definitely helpful because people are like, oh, what does it do? Everything is written down, when I bred her, who I bred her to, when I need to palpate her, when I need to put the nest box in, and then when her due date is. Butterscotch also is bred. Here she is grooming herself. Hey. She's so nosy all the time. Again, her information. I wrote the wrong dates because I was trying to count. So this is the actual correct dates. I have to get nail polish remover. I don't have any. And here is, I renamed her. We always kept calling her Pissy or Speckle's mom. But in the last video, you would have noticed that I lost Speckle. So we had to rename her, and we renamed her Jinx. I just kind of came up with it, and I found out that she's actually that breed right there. Which is nice because it's good to know what my bunnies are, how big they should be. And here is Cheerio. Let me move my food containers. She's getting a little bit more friendly. I mean, she's still jumpy, but she's gotten a lot more friendlier. My mom comes out here and pets her and checks on her and rubs on her, which is nice. And then here, she is a Flemish Giant. She is 8 months old, I believe. I got her from my friend. She actually has her sister. As you can see, I just fed them, and she made a huge mess everywhere. She's mad about life. She's not super friendly. She's pretty though. I'm gonna wait to breed her. I don't know who I'm gonna breed her to yet, but here's her information. And then this is when I'm planning on breeding her. I would like her to get a bit bigger. My friend has one. She's full grown. They waited 14 months before they bred her, and she's just under 20 something pounds. So, which would be nice. So I'll wait to breed her. But Jinx, Butterscotch, and Lily are all bred. The only one who's bred to Axel is Lily. I was planning on getting her a buck who's purebred because I have people wanting a little bit more purebred and they want softer pelts. And so I found him, but he's a little too young right now. And he's so pretty. He's a Martin otter. He's chocolate though. Hi, pretty boy. So by the time that she has her litter and weans and everything, I'm going to rebreed her again. I don't know if he'll be ready. Probably not. If he's not, I bred her to Axel. I want to see what the babies look like. And if I do like the babies, I'll just rebreed her to Axel. Because he does produce me nice colors. But if I don't like the colors, I'm going to try Lucky. And then by then, her new man should be ready. And then I'll specifically just breed Butterscotch and Lily to Pistol. That way, you know, I'm keeping with the genes and I'm keeping a little bit more better pelts. Because I do have people, especially at the barter fairs and the trading, they want a little bit more purebred, and for me to be able to trade and make more money off of them, I need something that's going to be a little bit more cost efficient for me to keep. I don't know if I'm gonna end up keeping Jinx. I bred her like 40 some days ago. I have written down, and she didn't take, and so I bred her again on the 17th, so just a couple days ago, and I bred her to Lucky. If she doesn't get pregnant this time, I think I'm gonna try to rehome her, just because, I mean, she's not getting pregnant, she's not keeping her value while I'm feeding her and putting energy into keeping her here and fed and watered. It's just not cost efficient for me. So I don't know how she's gonna do. Her last litter before I had her, I know she had a smaller litter, but she was still young at the time. But she is a good mom. So it's a give and take here. So hopefully she is pregnant. She instantly lifted her butt when she was breeding, so I'm taking that as a great sign. Butterscotch also got bred, but she got bred on the 10th. I palpated her today. I think all the babies are on one side of her uterus, just because especially when I lift her up, she's more bulging on one side. I didn't really feel a whole lot of things, but I agree, I'm not really great at palpating. It's just kind of, if I see them wiggling like 2 days before they're due, that's when I know she's pregnant. If she is not pregnant, again, I bred her at the same time I bred her, and she didn't get pregnant either. So if she's not pregnant, I don't know what I'm going to do, because my friend gave her to me in the hopes that I would keep her, but she also understands I was getting her to breed her. But she has gotten pregnant before, and she had a litter of 11. So I know she can give me good babies. It's the fact of if she's going to give me the good babies. But I am definitely going to keep Lily, even if she gives me a little bit smaller litters, just because with her, I'm not really breeding for quantity, I'm kind of breeding for quality. I'm looking for nice color, good presentation, show lines, because I am going to be asking a little bit more for her babies, because they are going to be papered. And I want her to give me good show quality babies, because I'm in the area to where, a lot of 4-H kids, they're easier to handle, and being that she is a mini Rex, it'll help with the size issue, but she's on the bigger side. But I am going to go weigh these guys. I'm not going to make that on this video, just to see an update. I'm going to put it on their cards. There's no section for it, but I'm just going to put it on there so I know basically how much I'm going to get, mom and dad in weight and all that. I do have 2 more bunnies in the garage, and let me go show you those. So coming into the barn, it's kind of dark because I can't have the heat lamp on. Let me see if I can. Nope, I sure can't. Let me turn the light on over here. So I moved the baby bunnies into here. There, you can kind of see it a little bit better. There's nothing in that cage, but this is Miss Bunny. Oh, Miss Bunny. She again is my mom's house bunny, but she is also going to be a breeder. She ate off my tag slip, but here's her information. Ta-da! So I'll be breeding her at the end of September. That way she'll be about 9 months old when I breed her. And then here is my giant chinchilla cross baby update. Aren't they just so cute? They do have lines in their ears. Here, let me see if I can get one on here. See it? You kind of see it in that one here. So 1 line means buck, and then 2 line means doe. I have some people coming to look and choose which ones they want, because I'm not butchering this litter. Just because it's a little harder, because I did lose their mom like a week after they were born. And they're all hand-fed. They're super, super, super friendly. Oh, little babies. And they love a human contact. And so this litter, I have most of them sold to either my dad's friend or my friend's actually taking one of the gray ones. I think it's this one she's taking. It's whatever the other, so it's one of those two she's taking, because I'm keeping this one. I know it by their head shape. And my friend's getting this one. They're both does. This one has a little bit more of mom's head, and this one's a little bit more of a baby head. That's how I tell the difference between these two. This one's a buck, so that's how I know I'm not keeping that one. This one I believe is doe, my one black one. That one is a buck, my lighter gray one that I was hoping to keep, but I can't keep any more bucks. I am literally at my limit. But I think one of these white ones is a doe. I think it's that one. But my dad's friend wants to come and get some bunnies, so I'm hoping they'll take them with them. And they